So one of my subscribers mentioned in a comment that I should try fishing a creek for smallmouth. So today I'm doing exactly that. I went to Bass Pro Shops the other day and they're having a big sale on Shimano Stratics. Bass Pro was selling them for $150, so I bought 2 of them. So today I'm also going to be using my new Shimano Stratic CI4. So the creek I'm fishing today is pretty shallow, so I'm going to be wading the creek with my new Shimano and a Ned rig. Sorry about the construction noise. They're doing construction across the creek here. But these are the Ned rigs I brought today. I got some Zoom Z-drop worms, a Rage Ned bug, and Bass Pro Stickos. But like I said, I'm gonna be wading this creek, so I really don't trust myself with my good camera wading. So let's hit this water, and I'm switching over to the GoPro now. First find of the day, an old spinning reel. So I made it to the creek and the water is quite a bit colder than I thought it was gonna be. But I got 14-pound braid tied to a 14-pound fluorocarbon leader. Then I have a 3-inch Senko in twilight color with a 1/16 ounce jig head. Got one. Ooh. That looked to be like a red breast sunfish, but I think I see something in the water over here. A flashlight. Ah, missed one. Tighten up that drag a little bit. Got one, finally. Smallmouth. First one of the day. Right in the roof of the mouth. But this is about the average size for this creek, honestly. Ooh, that was the littlest of hits right there. What is this? You guys are... Look how tiny this thing is. He engulfed this little worm here. There's a good one. Well, good one for this creek. Man, the smoothness of this drag is incredible. And come here. Gotcha. Another smallmouth today. But look at the colors on that smallmouth. Got one. Ooh. Oh man, was this one a fighter. Oh man, just popped out just like that. That's so cool. Oh, I do have a fish. Oh, well, I had a fish. Oh, I'm tightening that drag a little bit. Got him. Another little smallie here. Look how dark that one is compared to some of the other ones. There's some rocks sticking up out of the water in front of me, and there's no rapids behind it. It's actually calm water. Those spots are called eddies, and that's where you want to target if you're fishing a creek. Just behind rocks. There's one. Get up here. Oh my goodness, look how fat this sunfish is. Oh man, I wish I could have shown you guys that sunfish. It was just a red breast sunfish, but man was that thing fat. There's, ooh, that feels like a nice one. Oh, yep, biggest one of the day. Oh, biggest one of the day. Oh, no way. Oh, yep, that was the biggest smallmouth today. Unfortunately, I missed it, but what are you gonna do? But that big smallmouth came right behind the rock in front of me here. Whenever you see quick moving water like this, and then past the quick moving water is just calm, slack water, that usually means it's deeper water and usually means fish. So right now I'm standing in some quick moving water and I'm casting into water that's slack and not moving at all. And that's where the fish like to hang out. Feels like, no, my worm's still on. There's something. tighten up that drag a little bit. All right, another smallmouth today. About 10 inches, but like I said before, this is the average size here. There's one. Oh, what a nice jump. This might be the biggest smallmouth today. Oh, what another nice jump. Get up here. Yes! Oh, barely got him on the side of the mouth. Oh, that was so cool. There we go. Oh no, he spit it. There's one. Ooh. All right, a little smallmouth. Ooh. He came back for it. Another smallmouth, just a little guy. Wow. Look how dark that smallmouth is. There we go. I know the sun's right in your guys' eyes, but I just couldn't help myself. There's a slight drop off right in front of this beaver lodge behind me, so I knew that there would be a fish hiding out right there. There's one. All right, another smallmouth. As I'm getting closer to the dam, the water is getting more and more clear. All right, finally found a spot out of the sun for you guys. The last 10 minutes or so, the only place I had to fish was facing directly into the sun. Got him. Oh. Ah. Another smallmouth here. Oh. Aha! This is the smallmouth that ate my Senko before. I just saw him spit out my other sticko from Bass Pro. So that's the guy that ate my Senko. Another smallmouth today. So I have been using these stickos from Bass Pro Shops. It's just a 3-inch Senko in twilight color. But now I'm going to switch things up and use a Rage Ned Bug from Ragetail. And I just have to say, I think the smallmouth are going to go crazy over this little bait. It's like the perfect little crawfish imitation. Now I'm not saying the sticko wasn't working, but I just want to try out a couple different baits today. Alright, let's catch a fish on this little guy. Got something on the Ned Bug. Oh, no way. That smallie spit it. That was one of the nicer smallies today. Yes! On the Rage Ned Bug. I thought I was snagged for a second. Get up here. Yes. All right, first bass today on the Rage Ned Bug. And this is a fat smallmouth too. That is awesome. Got him. Oh, I watched him eat it. Little red breast sunfish here. Red breast sunfish are one of my favorite sunfish. Got one. Oh no! Whoa, look at this glass bottle. 1 pint. What is this, McGillicuddy's? There's one. Oh, no wonder why I didn't fight. It's a rock bass. Man, I've caught so many rock bass recently. You know what I think's coming up soon on the channel? A catch and cook rock bass. Oh yes. Come on. Oh, biggest smallmouth today. Biggest smallmouth today. Ugh. Oh, come on. Biggest smallmouth today on the Ned bug. On the Ned bug. All right. Definitely the biggest smallmouth today. This one's pushing, I don't know, a pound. But man, what a fight these little creek smallmouth put up. As soon as it hit the water, he was on. Another small smallie. So I've caught fish today on the Rage Ned Bug by Rage Tail and the Bass Pro Stickos. The last lure I have to try today is the Z Drop Worm from Zoom. This one is in purple smoke color. Now this is the biggest bait I've used so far today. It's 4 inches. So hopefully it produces the biggest fish, right? Big bait, big fish. There's one. Oh, this is the guy that ate my worm before. He just spit out my worm and it's floating down the river now. Well, this has to be like the 20th fish today. See what I mean? This is the bait I just caught that smallmouth on. And he just spit up my old lure right here as I was reeling him in. That's the second time that's happened today. Got him. Oh my goodness, a rock bass again. Alright, so it's been decided. A video coming up soon on my channel is going to be a rock bass catch and cook. Man, I cannot stay away from those things. So that is it for today, guys. I did actually have a pretty good day out on the creek. I caught a bunch of smallmouth and a couple rock bass. And the combo I used today was my new Shimano Stratic CI4. And I have that paired up with a medium power St. Croix Premier rod. And then on my reel, I have 14-pound sinking braid with a 14-pound fluorocarbon leader. And today I tied my very first uni knot, and luckily it held up all day long today. So I'm kind of actually happy with myself about that. And I just have to say, the drag on this thing, holy moly. The best reel I've ever had, the best drag I've ever had. It's smooth. Using this thing is like effortless on the water. And one thing you guys should take into consideration too is that I've never had a reel of this caliber before, so I'm really not used to the smoothness of the drag or anything like that. But this is by far the best reel I've used so far. And in wading the river, I actually found two kind of river treasure, I guess you could call it. This little glass bottle and this small blue marble. And that's not everything I found wading the creek today. I actually found a ton of broken glass, a ton of trash, a decent amount of lures. So not only do I think I'm gonna do a rock bass catch and cook soon, I think I'm gonna come back here and do kind of like a treasure hunting video here, because I found some pretty sweet glass bottles. And I saw a couple more I didn't pick up. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.